Up till now, it has continued to do so. And I must be honest with you that I have never seen any type of business that is like this, because we have been into businesses and we have been struggling until we came across this amazing business that has decided to change lives. Of course, like, the business we have to do, like I said, they have to do with cryptocurrency. And crypto is something that has proved itself over the years. Now, a brief overview of what this particular environment is all about. If you look at this particular chart here, if you look at this particular space, you can see BTC, you can see Ethereum, you can see SRP, you can see Sol, you can see Pepe, you can see Doge, you can see ADA, you can see so many of these coins and others. Now, BTC is the father of all coins, like so many of us know. And this BTC was founded in 2008 with less than $1, with less than $1 PEPs. And as so it may be, a lot of people invested in it and a lot more resented it. A lot more came into it and they didn't understand what it is. They threw away the opportunity. Like somebody we knew, like we have heard about, who used 10,000 pieces of BTC to buy burger in 2010 in America. And that same Bitcoin, he used 10,000 pieces to buy just a burger, is about $113,000 today as I'm speaking with you. And today, BTC established the all-time high, a new all-time high, touching $113,700 something dollars. And that is the market we are into today. That is exactly the business we have for you, helping you to understand how you can take advantage of this environment and make as much money as possible wherever you are on the surface of this planet Earth. You see, a few months ago, I came in contact with this business model on TikTok, where I was scrolling, searching for a way, a means of, adding some income to my portfolio. I stumbled across a video of our coach talking about this amazing business, and I took a look, and it has turned everything around for me. You see, as God may have it, we have, been doing this business, and we have done a lot of crazy things in this business. This is one of my accounts, which of course, this account, as of this very minute, this account has done over $14,000. And as you can see it here, you can see how consistent this particular robot generated profit. And this account, I was trading with this account. When I hit $10,000, what I did was that I put some money away and invested and betted other accounts as well that is also growing right now. And you see, just a few days ago and a little money, I just decided to come back to trading. You can see other days, like few days when I was not trading like I used to, I was making $83, something. But just today alone, this account has done $628. And that's so powerful. And this is the kind of thing we're about to show you. How do we make this money? How do we generate this money? And of course, you can see how this robot closes this profit. And now I have a good news for every one of us. Now, what is that good news? The good news is that in the world of crypto market, crypto is a project, is a space that people can come in, they can trade it and make money for themselves. You can buy coins and hold, and these coins, when it's appreciating in value, it will give you profit. Like for some of us, if you have bought these coins maybe a few days ago, just like in our community, we recommend coins to buy and hold and all these things. Now, as market is going up, as market is pumping, you have an opportunity of making extra cool cash for yourself in dollars. That is exactly what cryptocurrency is all about. So while people can trade the crypto market, a lot do not have an idea on how to do it. That's why so many people entrust money to others to do it for them. That's when you have all these particular companies like, CBEX and so many other who came in the name of helping others to trade the market or maybe taking advantage of crypto market or whatever. They end up going away with people's money. But because we found a better way, because we know that there is changes in this particular space and we can make better progress doing this on our own, we deploy this particular method I'm going to be explaining to us in a few moments. Now, what did we do? What did we find out? For somebody like me who have never done anything about crypto, who have never known anything about trading, especially when it comes to futures, when I got to know about crypto, what I was doing is to invest a little amount of money, maybe buy some few coins according to my capacity. And when I saw this amazing robot, that was when I became ready to trade the crypto market. And of course, you can see what the result is within a few moments, within a few days. All right. And just like today alone, over $600 crushed. And that is just how powerful this robot is. So what we found out is that you who have never been into this space can trade the crypto financial market and take advantage of this market, make money for yourself, even without having the knowledge on how to do this particular business in the first place. And that is exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight. Now, what is this robot all about? This is called U-Trading. U-Trading is an artificial intelligence that is designed strictly to trade the crypto financial market. So this market ranges in different dimensions, meaning that you can trade the crypto market in two different ways. You can trade it through spots, or you can trade the futures market. Now, on the spot market, how do you trade it? You can just buy some coins, and once these coins is appreciating in value, you have an opportunity to make money, all right? And you make progress for yourself. Now, you can also do the other way around. Now, what do? You can also trade the futures market. Now, what is the futures market? The futures market is a moment where you have an opportunity to trade both up and down of the market. For example, if I show you this place, now this is an exchange called Bybit. If I click on this place, you can see this is BTC chart, and you can see how the market goes up and it goes down as well. All right, you can see it. You can see how the market goes up and how it goes down as well. So now when you look at this particular place, you can see, so what happens here is that you can make money while the market is going up, and you can also make money while the market is coming down. And that is the beauty of this robot. So the question is this: why are we using this robot? The reason we are using this robot is because it allows us to trade this market, whether we have knowledge before or whether we don't have knowledge before. Meaning that the robot does literally everything for you. All you need to do is to set up the robot. And if I go back to this place, I will show you how this robot has been trading this market, both on long and on short. Meaning that you can make profit when the market is going up, and you can make profit when the market is going down. You can see Hyper delivered on $37, and you can see SU delivered on $29. You can see Pole, P-O-L, delivered on $61, and so many, and so on and so forth. And if I go down here, you can see also where the robot closes some deals on short trade as well. Meaning that when the market is going down, the robot takes profit on a short trade, and also it can also take profit on a long trade as well. So this point, how do you get this particular robot? It is very simple. It is very simple. All you need to do is to download this robot. Now, in many other robots we have been, hearing about in the past, you have to buy the robot. Maybe you pay like $100 or $120 or $150 or $200, and you buy the bot, and you do what we call subscription of the bot. And before you know what is happening, you that is coming into this space to even see how you can, manage to scale up is already paying a huge amount of money early on. And that is exactly why we are, so confident about this robot. Why? Because you can download this robot in your phone and trade with it without paying a dime to have it around you. So what do? All you need to do is to click on the link posted in our groups where you belong to and register on U-Trading and download it. Registration of it is free of charge. So when you click on the link, it takes you to a place where you just put your email and you click on download, and the app will be in your phone. And once the app in your phone, you have taken one step ahead of the way. Now, what do you do next? What you do next, which I recommend, is simply to connect this robot to your API. There's what we call API connection, where you connect this robot to, to your exchange. Now, this exchange is where you have the capacity to trade the cryptocurrency. Like you see, the exchange I opened before I came back here is Bybit. And you can see this account is linked up with Bybit. So what do? If I click on this Bybit, you can see Bybit, you can see Binance, you can see BitGet, you can see OKX, you can see Bitmat, You can see our KuCoin. You can see MEX. You can see Get.io, HTS Global. You can see Kraken Sports. You can see Kraken Futures. You can see Binance US, Bitfinex. You can see BinkX. All these things I'm mentioning, they're all exchanges where you can trade the crypto financial market. And all you need to do is to trade this market using the strategy we provide. So first of all, you download the app, you download an application called Exchange, like Bybit or Binance or any of these according to your region. Now, in this training, I can understand there are people from all over the world listening to me right now. And wherever you are, whether in Europe, whether in Asia, whether in China, whether in Africa, any part of the world where you find yourself, you can trade the crypto market. How do you do it? You can use any of these exchanges. Like there are some of our brothers who are in UK and so many other countries in Europe, and what is used there is OKX, BitGet, and also few exchanges as well. For some of our brothers in US, you can also use Binance US or Kraken Spot or Kraken Futures or Coinbase or KuCoin, all right, or Coinbase. You can also use these exchanges, all right? And some of us, maybe we have a lot of people from different countries, and you can find any exchange that works well where you are. Now, you need to make this change. If you look at this robot is a definition of what we call decentralized robot. Why? Because it allows you to be in control of your funds. Now, having this exchange gives you security. Why? Because the fund that you are going to use to trade the crypto market and make profit for yourself is going to be in this exchange. All you need to do is to connect this robot on a trading permission, meaning that the robot helps you to make use of this market, trade this market, and make profit for yourself. Right? So now, if I go back to this place, all you need to do is to connect the robot. How do you connect it? If I click on Bybit, it brings me to this place where it says quick and normal. If I click on authorization, it is recommended to connect me quick way to this robot, and it works perfectly. Now, if I want to go the normal way, maybe based on network or data service, or my server is not working well, I can use the normal. If you click the normal, it brings you to this interface where it shows you what you need to authorize in your exchange. And all you need to do, you can also view the guide. If I click on this wallet up, it brings me to this tutorial where it gives me opportunity to examine step by step on how to connect this particular robot to my exchange. And once I'm done, the robot will be connected to my exchange and I can trade and make money. All right? So once you're done, all you need to do is to make use of what this robot can offer you. If I come back to this place, you can see this is where the market is. On this market space, you see where this particular, where you can see all this coin, you can see BTC, you can see Ethereum, SRP, you can see Solana, you can see MNT, Pepe, you can see SU, you can see Hyper, you can see George, and so many other coins as well. All you need to do is very simple. Very, very simple. What do you do? Click on this particular place called trade, and you can trade this market and you make money. Now, on this place of trading, this is where you have so many robots that you can make use of. You can see here is automated robot, which can help you to trade the spot market. And also you have the automated robot, which can help you to trade the futures market. Meaning that automatically you can trade the spot market, meaning that if you don't know anything about trading, this robot picks up this trade for you, execute it, and also drop the profit for you. You can also make use of it on futures as well, and that's the beauty of it. Now, you can also use the synchron idea. A synchro trading is an opportunity where you can copy the lead traders. You can copy those using this robot, doing amazingly well for themselves, and you can make a lot of money. And also you can use what we call the signal. Now, signal is an opportunity where the robot supplies you with multiple signals every day. Now, one thing about this robot is very simple. Look at this. The idea of this robot is to give traders an experience they could never have or they can never have in trading space. How is it possible? Imagine a robot supplying you with signals both on spot, both on futures, long and short trade, every blessed day under 24 hours, just for your own benefit, without you paying for it. Now, let me shock you. On signals that we know that so many persons do pay for signal, whereby they rely on other people's signal, and they can even pay $100 or $200. Why? Because when you get a good signal, you can make a lot of money with it. And that is why you can see all these signals here are on sports trades. And you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. All right. So now at this point, if I click on this long, I can untick the spot, and every coin you see here is on long trade. And you can see 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. And also we have a strategy on how to trade the signal and you consistently be on profit. If I click on this short, you can see you can untick the long, and every signal you will see will be on a short trade, meaning that the robot gives you signal on some coin that is about to go short, and once they are going down, it gives you profit on that particular direction. And that is the beauty of it. Now, if I go back to this place, you can see manual. On this manual, this is where we have compendiums of robots. So many robots in one place. All right. Now, on this place, you can get the AI DCA Pro on spots. You can get AI DCA Pro on futures. And you can get the martingale spots and also the martingale futures. Now, here also we have the AI DCA spots, and also we have AI DCA futures, and also AI grid on spots, AI dual grid on futures. And here you can see the DCA spots and also the DCA futures. Now, all these robots is made up for your own good, meaning that you can use this robot and trade this market and make money for yourself. Now, how do you use this robot? When I come to this place, you can see the AI DCA Pro on spot. You can trade the spot market, even when you don't have enough money for yourself. What do I mean by this? I mean that you can trade this market whether you have a low capital. We recommend that if you want to trade this market and you have a capital less than $100, maybe $100 to $30 or $50 to $100, you can trade, but you trade on the spot market. All you need to do is to use the strategy we recommend and set up this particular market, and this particular coin will skyrocket in prices. And once they are going up in prices, you are making money for yourself. So if I come to this place, I can decide to trade maybe SRK and trade also Pepe, for example, and I'll just confirm, and it will bring me to this interface where I have an opportunity to set up my robot. And I come to this place, I can click on this add position, and I change the parameters according to the recommendation in our strategy, because our strategy works perfectly. Now, once I change all these particular things here, I can determine my take profit. And this take profit, the robot takes profit for me every blessed day. As far as I launch this particular robot right now, if I click on launch, the robot will enter the market. And once it reaches my take profit, the robot closes it on deal and drop the profit for me. Now, also, I can also use what we call the AI DCA Pro on futures. Now, on this particular DCA Pro on futures, what do you do? If I come to this place, I can select my coins. I can decide to select my coins. But we recommend, if you want to trade the futures market, at least you have a capital from $100 and above. Now, when I come to this place, I'll click on this. And once I click on it, it brings me to this interface where it allows me to impute my parameters. Now, when I come to this place, you can see long. Now, you can see this place shining green. I tick now. This is long. Now, on a long trade, what you are saying is this. Just like BTC is breaking all-time high, that once this market is going up, that you want to make money on long, right? You want to make money on a long trade. And once this particular market is going up, guess what happens? The robot closes this particular market on a long trade, dropping profit for you. And that is the beauty of it. If I decide to make money on a short trade, as market has gone up, you can also launch a short trade so that when the market is coming down, the robot closes this particular deal for you. And that is the beauty of it. I love this. I love this. Now, if I come back to this place, you can hedge the market. Hedging the market is a situation where you allow the robot to take both positions for you, both long and also short for you. Meaning that when the market is going up, the robot gives you profit on a short trade, on a long trade. And when the market is coming down, the robot gives you profit on a short trade. Just like you saw some of my trade that closed on profit, where you see that some of the trade gave me profit on long, while some gave me profit on short. Now, of course, you can see the indicator direction. Now, what is the indicator direction? An indicator direction is a situation where the robot is allowed to pick the energy of the market on your behalf. You don't know the direction the market is going, whether the long or whether short. Now, through the indicators, which is capable of analyzing the market situation, picks a trend for you. And once it picks that particular trend, it trades on it according to your take profit. And once it reaches your take profit in that particular direction, it closes it on profit and drop the profit for you. And that is the beauty of this robot. So you can make use of the AI DCA Pro on spot. You can make use of AI DCA Pro on futures. And all you need to do is once you are done setting up, you hit on launch and the robot will enter the market and trade the market for you. Now, if I come back to this place, you can see also, you can see Martingale spot. You can see also Martingale features. You can see AI DCA Pro on spot. Now, all these robots, they're all good. They're all made to help you make progress, right? But when you come to our community, we use this robot so good that we understand some of this robot that is more powerful to allow you make so much progress within a short period of time. And that is why, if you look at this particular place, you can see the last two robots down, the DCA spot and also the DCA features. Now, on this robot, you can do an amazing things. You can do an amazing things. And we have a beautiful strategies on how to use this particular robot to trade and make money for yourself. If I click on DCA spot, you can see on DCA spot, all I need to do is to authorize some information here and also impute my parameters. Now you can see the take profit is on 0.6 and I can also determine my take profit. Now, first of all, I'll have to choose my coin. So when I come to this place, I'll just click on, let's say I want to trade ADA, and I'll pick ADA. And when I pick ADA, it will appear to this place. I'll just put in how much I want to use to trade this market on this ADA, and I'll come back here and I'll determine my take profit. You can see the take profit here is 0.73. All right. So I can decide to take profit at 1%. I can decide to take profit at 2%. I can decide to take profit at 1.5%. Now, what does that mean? If I come back to this place, if I go to the market, you can see BTC has done, of course, 1.95%. Okay, 2.14%, right? You can see Ethereum has done 2.85%. You can see SRP has done 4%. You can see Pepper 7%. You can see 9% WIFE. You can see 19%. You can see so many coins here that has done multiple percentage today. You can see 25%, you can see 12%, you can see 14%, you can see 4%, you can see 12%, you can see 19%. You can see as many percentage as possible that so many of these coins has done today. So meaning that you can take profit not just once, not just twice, and that's why you see so many of these coins giving me profit on this particular long trade today, and it has been an amazing adventure. So you can do the same as well, all right? So now, if you come to this place, all you need to do is to set up your trade. You can trade the spot, you can trade the what? The futures. Now, when you come to the futures market, like we advise, if you want to trade the futures market, at least you should have from $100 and above. If you want to trade the futures market. So what do you need? What do you need to do? You come to this place, you click on BTC. If I click on BTC, it brings me to this interface where it allows me to select the coins I want to trade. I'll just click on what? I'll just click on, let's say I want to trade on Doge. I'll just click on Doge. I'll just click on Doge. It will appear to this place. Then I'll decide whether if I want to trade it on long, or whether if I want to trade it on short, or whether if I want to hedge the market, or whether if I want to do what? I want to auto-direct the trade. Just like the same thing I explained on the first one, And also you can do the same thing as well, giving direction to your trade. And once the market goes in your condition, in your way, the robot closes this profit for you, even when you are sleeping. And that's the beauty of it. Now, if you come down to this place, you can determine your take profit, just as I explained earlier, and you are good to go. Now, one of the good things about crypto markets and futures trading is that you can leverage this market. Now, pay attention. Let me explain to you. What is leverage in the first place? The leverage is the advantage the rich people have over the poor people. Why? Because the rich people are opportune to leverage through so many things. They can leverage through the bank to have more money, to go into the market and make more money. They can leverage through people to have an opportunity to make more money at the same time as well. And both the rich and the poor can deploy this particular leverage in crypto space, especially using this particular robot. What does it mean? It is an opportunity for you that, let's assume you have $100 capital and you want to trade a market of $200. You and I know that the profit you are going to make on $100 is going to be different from when you are doing with $200. And that is an advantage. Now, imagine when you have like $1,000 or maybe $500 or maybe $200 or $300, and you take the leverage, which this particular exchange allows you to leverage on them to make more profit at the same time. And that's why you see we have grown in this particular environment from nowhere, even having started small. Why? Because we understood how to use this leverage to do an amazing things in this particular space. All right? And all you need to do is to understand how to apply this leverage using our strategies, and you can launch this market and be on profit consistently. And that is the good message for the day. So what do you need to do? All you need to do is to make sure you have an access to what? To these strategies that you can use to make progress. And before I will take you further on where you can have an access to these particular strategies, I want to help you understand one thing. You see, in crypto space, there is no limit to how far you can go or how much you can make. Why? Because when you look at this particular market, every day there are liquidity. When we say liquidity, we mean amount of money that comes into this particular space that is open for everybody to take a share out of. Now, what do I mean? If I click on this market, for example, so you don't think when we mention this kind of money, you don't think we are just over-exaggerating things or whatever, but the market is open for everybody. It's just knowing what you are supposed to do. And that is why we are here to guide you. Now, if I click on this place, I'll just click on this candle up, and you will just take a look at what has come into the market for today. Now, of course, you can see, yesterday when I anchored this particular training, I came to this place, and we have about $93 billion, right? And today, the volume of money that came into the market space today is 134.22 billion US dollars. What does this thing tell you? It tells you that there is unlimited opportunity in crypto markets. All you need is to possess a very good tool to deal with the market and get something out of it. So with this, you can also understand that if you have a better tool, you can even make $10,000 in a day and this market will not shake. You can make $20,000 in a day, this market will not shake. But that is why we help you understand that there is a strategy you can use and you can make much progress. You can see as little as $600 made today with this particular account that I'm using here. I want to assure you, calculate it in Naira and see that this is money that people do not make maybe in 6 months or maybe in 1 month in wherever they are working. But just under 24 hours, which the day is not over yet, you see this account has done over $600 already. Over $600 already. Just like you can see it here on the profit chart. Over $600. So what we are talking about is this. As little as this profit is, I call it little because there are some days we crush over $1,000, over $2,000 in a single day. But why are we able to do that? Because of the strategy we are using And because we're using a robot to deal with this market, so what do you do now? All you need to do is very simple. You need to be added to what we call the inner group mentorship. That is where you can get our strategy to trade this market with. Now, the question is this: how do you gain access to this inner group mentorship? It is very simple. And this group is made open for everybody. Why? Because it is free of charge. You don't pay a dime to access our strategy or to access our mentorship. All you need to do is very simple: to activate your robot. How do you activate your robot? You need to activate your robot through what we call the UGAS. All right. So if I come to this place, you can see UGAS. All right. You can see activate account. Right. And you can see UGAS 1,500 or 15,000, CVIP, and also TVIP, and so on and so forth. You can see it up there where it's saying buy now. Right. Now, what does this thing mean? That is the question we need to ask. You see, every robot you can think of, whether this robot or any robot you find anywhere, uses what we call gas fee. But apart from gas fee, people sell these robots, meaning that you have to buy those robots before you can even buy the gas fee to start making use of them. But with you trading artificial intelligence, all that you are required to do to use this robot to trade is to buy a fuel for yourself. It's just like you buying a car. Buying a car is not enough, but you need to put a fuel that will help you to drive from one destination to another. And that is the only thing you have to do. Now, when you get this fuel ranges from $45. You can see the one of $95. You can see the one of $540. You can see the one of $1,700. You can see the one of $2,400. You can see the one of $3,750. You can see the one of 7,000 UGAS. Right? Now, all you need to do is to make a purchase of any of these gas, and you have the capacity to trade this market. But I would advise you one thing. If you want to get your UGAS, out of experience, do not go for the gas of $45. There is a reason for that. Now, when you look at the TVIP levels, this robot comes with what we call trading speed. That is what we call TVIP, trading speed. And when you get the gas of $45, you will be at trading speed 0, because that particular gas is like a test boat gas. Like for me, it is not for trading. It is maybe just like you want to test the water. But of course, we have passed that level of testing the water anyway. But what I'm assuring you and advising you is this: if you want to go for this gas, and let's say you are broke, like you don't have anything, you are looking for a way to step up, or maybe to start, making something good for yourself, and you just want to start anyhow, at least you can go for the gas of $95. And when you go for $95 UGAS, you will be given TVIP 1, meaning that your robot will be at trading speed 1. Now, when you get the gas of $540, your robot will be at trading speed 2, while the 1,700 gives you trading speed 3, and trading speed 4, and trading speed 5, and trading speed 6. Of course, as you can see the progress here. Now, when you get any of this particular gas, you have an opportunity to trade this market and make money for yourself. Now, for your information, when you get this gas is not for me or for anybody. My robot, if I show you the type of gas I'm using to trade, you will know that all things work together for those that understand the benefit of these things. Everybody buy gas, no matter who you are. Gas is just like a data that you use on your phone. So it's not for anybody. It's for the robot. Why? Because when you launch a trade, you see all this trade that I'm trading that is giving me profit, the robot takes a percentage of this gas to run this particular trade for me. So all you need to do, once you have gotten your gas, you are giving at least 10,000 UGAS or 60,000 UGAS or 200,000 UGAS that you can use to trade the market. And once you have gotten the gas, you are to be added to our inner group mentorship. What is this group for? This group is for traders, meaning that you have qualified from just a robot downloader in your Android phone or your Apple phone to a trader who is out to change his or her life based on information that you have just gotten over from what we are doing in this particular space. That is the beauty. So once you have gotten your yugas, you will be added to this group where you assess the strategy and also the formulas on how to trade and make progress for yourself. And also other trainings that relate to crypto that exposes you on how to make money in different arms of this particular business. So when you look at this, when you get the gas of $1,095, you'll be added to the inner group where you receive mentorship, you receive trainings, and also you receive the strategy that trains the capacity of these yugas, and it allows you to make profit and grow your profit and make progress for yourself. Now, you can also use the 540 yugas. Now, on 540 yugas, you will be added to the 10K group. Now, what is the 10K group? A 10K group is when our boss launched the 10K challenge. What is the 10K challenge? When he traded with this robot, he was able to crush over $10,000 in 30 days. And he decided to give people access to this particular method. What did he do? He created a 10K challenge, meaning that this money in crypto space is for everybody. He said, I use this particular strategy to hit this amount of money, and you can even do bigger things than that. And he created this group. So many of us came into the group, and we started using this particular robot and a lot more. And it has been something else. I broke the first record in this particular group by doing over 17K in 3 weeks. And the other account hit over, and I'm saying it because this is what this account did before I stopped to show those accounts. And I picked a new account. This account now that you see on $14,000 right now, did over 10K in less than 10 days or in 10 days. And that is the beauty of this robot. What am I telling you? You can do as much as possible. All you need to do is to get your robot level to a powerful speed. There is a result of one of our students that's, actually when he makes progress, as he's making progress, he screenshot this account and sends to me and said, boss, look at how far I have gone. Look at what I'm doing. Look at how it is going. So many. And this particular young guy, when I talk about the speed level of his robot, some people don't understand what I'm saying. All you need to do is to get your robot at a good speed level, and you can take advantage of this market. Why is it like that? Because the market does not stay one place. When we say something is volatile, it means it moves very fast. And because you have a robot that is also fast-tracking the market, it also gives you opportunity to nail down profits like magic. So all you need to do, once you get in your gas of 540, you'll be added to the 10K group, where you run the challenge of at least making $10,000 in the next 30 days. It is powerful, and it is possible because we have done it before. Now, when we speak of this, we are not telling you about get-rich-quick scheme mentality Ponzi. No, this is not Ponzi scheme. Neither is it an investment scheme where you come and invest money, and maybe in the next 30 days, you are looking for $10,000 to be given to you. No, this is trading, meaning that you can make $10,000 today, or you can make it in the next 30 days, but this is the target we have for those in the 10K group. When you use this strategy, the market is open for you to explore and make as much money as possible. And you can come here and you do a lot more. So all you need to do, once you have gotten your yugas, you reach out to admins to add you to the inner group or to the 10K group, and you proceed to start using this particular strategy to start making money for yourself. And I can assure you, the crypto market is always on track. It's always on. It does not go on break. And anybody can come in and make as much money as possible, right? So all you need to do is to make progress using this particular robot. And of course, I can assure you, you will do amazingly well with this particular market. So at this point, of course, you can see so many others using this particular robot as well. You can see this guy has done over $28,000 or more. You can see these guys have done over, let's say, let me show you here.
All right, Mr. Chivige, can try a roundup because of time.
All right. So, of course, you can see those using, including signals, making waves as well. And that is how beautiful this particular market is. So all you need to do is to activate your robot. And once you're done doing that, you reach out to admins to add you up to the inner group or to the 10K group. And when you are added to this group, proceed to also start creating your own result and testimonies. And we're waiting for you on the other side of success to also celebrate with you as well. At this point, I'll be handing over to my boss, Coach Gideon, to take over from where I brought this particular presentation to, and I believe you got value. So at this point, I can say good night from me to you. Thank you so much. Boss, are you there?
All right, thank you so much, Chibike. That is a wonderful one. So we're going to continue this meeting because we're not yet done. Please, if you are still here with us, just put up the clapping emoji right now. Put a clapping emoji for Mr. Chibike. That was a love emoji, a flower. Just put up the fire emoji right now. That is amazing, beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody. So right now, I just want to expatiate on what has been said already. So I also give you, I can see a lot of emojis that are flying everywhere. That is amazing. I want to expatiate on what have been said already, and also help us to understand some things that some persons are yet to understand. Now, listen. You trading robot is amazing. It's powerful. It's like we can't actually talk about the advantage of this robot enough or in just one meeting. I want to say something to us. Do you know that with this robot, let me just share my screen, sorry. But before then, I want to share my screen. Sharing screen. Believing you all can see my screen. So if you can't see my screen right now, probably it might be from your own end. Now, this is the crypto. This is just the market generally. When a lot of us, I see a lot of newbies some months ago, when the market was, not as if it wasn't moving. Many persons were telling us a lot of even big crypto influencers have to come on the media, say that the bull run has ended. There is no bull run. What did I keep telling you guys? That the bull run has not ended, and we are just in the third phase of the bull run, not even in the last phase. It's always a fourth. The way we have 4-year cycle program, that is why we have 4 phases in every bull run. Well, the first phase, second, third, and we're in the third phase right now. Now, in the third phase, we're expecting Bitcoin to hit at least $125,000, right? For one Bitcoin. Now, let me tell you the advantage of these things and pay attention. Listen, I want to give you the market general overview, and this is going to help you, especially those of you guys that have bought 1 or 2 crypto coins, especially the ones that we have actually told you guys to buy and hold for the bull run. Hold it tight. Some of you guys will sell off out of greed. Some will sell off because they needed money to solve a particular problem. But please do not be part of those who will sell an asset that could make you multi-millionaire or the time before you actually make this money. I will give you an example before I go into detail. I have a friend of mine. I want to mention. Some of us even know his name. Is in this trading community. Also, supposed to be one of the coaches actually. Now, this guy was holding Bitcoin. About in 2020 or so, he was having about 1,700 Bitcoins, like not $1,700, 1,700 Bitcoins, and then there was a time when he bought this particular coin, he's actually a billionaire. The price of Bitcoin began to go down massively, and he has some other coins he was holding. Now, somebody told him that this thing is going to crash, that this thing doesn't worth it, and now actually projected him to buy something else. Guess what the guy told him to eventually go into? What most of you guys think is the best, that is real estate, to buy properties. The guy was selling properties in Lagos, in Ikeja, and some other part of Lagos. And this man actually invested that money, sold that 1,700 Bitcoin and bought properties. Now, not too long after then, the price of one Bitcoin hit, that was now 2021. About 7 months down the line, the price of one Bitcoin hit $69,000 per one Bitcoin. And this guy was holding one Bitcoin when the price is $11,000 per one Bitcoin. Now, imagine the gap of $11,000 to $69,000. Just check the difference per one. And he has about 1,700 pieces of this Bitcoin. So he sold because he was advised. He bought Bitcoin at $17,000, and Bitcoin went down to $11,000. He was thinking he was losing money, and he sold off the Bitcoin. Now, this is what some of us are doing right now. I want to tell you that the crypto market is in phases and circles. This 4 years program, which we call the bull run, is here at hand. We've waited too long for it, and we're here already. If you are new in crypto or you're not already in crypto, I want to beg you in the name of God Almighty, this is the place that God have decided to bless you. You see, crypto, if you follow my leading, my instructions, my teachings, I can guarantee you by the special grace of God that you are going to make money big time this period of time doing crypto business. Now, outside trading, which Mr. Chibike have expatiated to us, he have explained to us and practically taught us how he is doing the work of trading and how a lot of our students are making money in trading using this robot to trade. You can also buy crypto asset and hold for the bull run. This one is called investment, not your regular kind of investment that people have brainwashed some of you guys to believe that investing your money, carrying your money, and giving a particular website or application is investment. Most of what you guys call investment is called Ponzi scheme. Now, how do we invest in crypto? As you can see on my screen, these are different crypto coins, right? Different crypto coins. Now, these coins goes up and down. Now, you are going to be buying these coins when the price are lower, and you're going to be selling the coins when the price is higher. Now, the question is this: how do you know when the price is lower? Because now you are seeing some of these coins, like let me look at this particular one. Hyper is now 78% today, meaning in 24 hours, he has done about 78% profit. Now, tomorrow, now, imagine Hyper now do 10% minus. That means it went down by 10%. Some persons are going to buy it without studying the chart of this coin, that in a day before now, this coin has done 78%. So if you do minus 10%, it means that it might still go down, 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 down. Even if you do 30% down, it have not gotten to what it did in the 24 hours time frame. So some of you guys will just go to the crypto market and look at all the coins that have minus, 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 and you buy them believing they're going to go up. Now, we have taken our time. This is my 11 years trading cryptocurrency by the special grace of God. 11 years in this business is not 1 year. Please, Chibike, can you remove the person writing on the screen? Quickly remove the person immediately. Now, 11 years in this business, I have witnessed about 3 different bull seasons. This is 4 years program. 2014, I started trading crypto. 2016, 2017, there was a bull run. 2017, 220, 221, there was a bull run. And 220, 224, 225, this is another bull run. So I can tell you that I've studied the bull market very, very well to tell you that the bull run is yet to hit the climax. Now, we take our time to analyze special crypto coins that you can buy and hold for this bull run. And even myself, I told you guys that I put my integrity at stake to you, that if you buy any of these coins that I have given you guys in the 10K group, I guarantee you that percentage, like the money you're going to make, is going to be huge. Some of the coins are going to do 1,000,000% guaranteed. Some of the coins are going to go 10,000,000% profit. Some of the coins are going to do 500,000% profit. Now, I will give you another example before I dive into another session. Now, something happened in the year 2020. And I want to say this. I think I've shared this countless times with us. I want to share it before I share my screen again. In 2020, there was a friend of mine. I was actually having this crypto signal room where I give people signals. I teach crypto, and people were paying signals. Then I was charging $20 for signal at a time, before a year before then. Now, these signals, people pay and analyze the crypto market and give them signals. Now, I have this particular group where I belong to at a time where they give premium signals as well. So I don't just give the ones I analyze alone. Now, those groups were the one that called Wakanda Inu. Some of you guys were in crypto then. That was one of the first African coin that blew up then. They were the one that called Shiba Inu. They were the one that called Cake before he launched. They are the one that called most of these coins you see that have become the big names today. Now, I gave out these coins to my community, and at the time, I gave some on a public meeting like this. which was held on YouTube Live. I have a YouTube Live, and I told people to go and buy cake. I told them to buy sheep. I told them to buy some other coins. Now, and most of these coins I told them to buy, I bought them before telling them to buy. Now, few months after then, some of them begin to rally up. But the funny thing is this, when after purchase, the coin went down by almost 70% down. So some persons who didn't have patience sold off. It was bull run 2020, 2021. Remember, bull run is 1 year program or 1 year, 6 months program, right? Now, in 2021, some of the coin pick up, begin to spark up. So now something happened. A friend of mine, which has been here before, bought this particular coin with $50. Now, which coin did he buy? He bought Shiba Inu, and he bought cake. He bought QNT, Quant, and some other coins. But these are the ones that blew him up. I bought those coins. Now, a coin I bought with $20, another one I bought with $50, made a profit of $11,400. That is the truth. Imagine $20 turning to $11,400. I sold off. I announced to my community that everybody should take profit, because in my years of crypto, one of the weakness a lot of people have is ability to take profit at the timing to take profit. However, I actually missed it. I missed it because I gave the timing to take profit earlier than I should have done. So this guy was very close to me. He told me that he is not going to take profit. Imagine seeing your $50 turning $11,000. The truth is that this guy did not withdraw even $1. Now, time fly, the coin begin to go up and up. I could see that my 11, if I had left that money there, it would have gone higher. Or even if I withdraw some and leave some, it would have gone higher. But I was scared that it has gone too high for me to, put money again. At the end of the day, this young man withdrew over $600,000. $50 gave him $600,000, which when he converted then, he made over 400 million naira, because the crypto exchange rate then was lower. So if it was now, guess how much he would have made? $600,000 would have been how much today? Then the exchange rate was around quite lower. This guy made around 400 million naira with just $50 investments. Now, that is crypto for you. You know why I told you this story? Because some persons are about to make the same mistake today. I've seen a lot of persons. I'm talking to people who are in our mentorship session, in our 10K group, in our inner group. I am speaking to you categorically right now. Please pay attention. Listen to me. You might think I'm wasting your time. You might just want me to teach me, go practical, do this. Some of this information I'm giving you right now are what you need to become wealthy in life. And you need to pay attention to it. You see these coins I gave you guys to buy? See, some of them are gold mine. Listen to me. Some persons, there are some places I'm going to pay money, huge amount of money, to get what we call correct crypto calls. Like, give me coins that can do well. Now, what most of you are doing is you go on social media, researching on coin. Bloggers are posting what other bloggers have posted. YouTubers are content creators who are making content to post on YouTube. So these guys are not traders. Most traders don't really have that time. Imagine the last time I sat down to make a YouTube video. Like, that should be sometime last year. Last year? Yeah, early last year. That was the last time I sat down to make a YouTube video. Because where is the time? I am busy researching the market. I am busy analyzing the market. We are busy trading and looking at the market for you guys. So what I want to tell you is this. You can't get such kind of projects on media like that. Not because you can't find it. There are few persons who have that time to research the market and still make content over it. Now, you have the privilege of having some of these coins you can buy that can blow you up over time. Now, I've told you 2 stories of how somebody missed opportunity selling his Bitcoin earlier than he should have done, and when somebody actually gained an opportunity. by holding a coin, hot coins, up to the time that this coin blew up. Now, some of you guys have bought these coins I gave you guys to buy. There's something I'm going to do for you. I will tell you when to sell. Yes. Some time ago, last year, I have told you guys several times to sell some, like take profit on some, meaning that you bought a coin with $50, for example, the coin gives you $10,000 profit. You can take out like $9,000 and leave $1,000. Now, that is the strategy I'm using. However, some of these coins they have not even run. Altcoins have not started. Now, let me show you something quickly. Now, listen. Time will not permit me to actually give you a detailed analysis on this, but I just wish we have time. Now, I'll just use this view trading platform to show you something. This is Ethereum, right? I was discussing this with Mr. Chibike some days ago. Ethereum today is $2,823, and it happens to be one of the most sluggish altcoin this season. Like, Ethereum have disappointed all traders. Like, if you are an Ethereum lover, you should be disappointed by now. Now, when Bitcoin was $7,000 around last year, April or so, right? When he first hit, he break the last all-time high of $69,000 in the last bull run and established a new all-time high of $70,000. Guess what happened? Ethereum was around $4,000. That was the last all-time high or so of Ethereum last year. That means in this bull season, Ethereum has hit $4K. Do you understand what I'm trying to talk about? Now, the same Ethereum is currently around 2,000 plus. What am I trying to explain to you? Ethereum is the leader of altcoins. Now, Bitcoin is actually a lead coin, is the leader of all altcoins. But the truth is this, the influence of Bitcoin cannot have significant influence on altcoins if Ethereum refuses to move. Now, that time we have Ethereum ETF victory and some other event that happened around Ethereum, making Ethereum to have a good spike. Now, until Ethereum make a good movement, altcoins are going to remain sluggish. That is the truth. Now, meaning that all eyes on Ethereum. But, however, there are some certain altcoins. Let me give you an example. Some AI coins that I dropped in the group that have broken protocols and some meme coins too. However, I am no longer a fan of meme coins for some reasons. Now, some of these coins have broken the record of now coin rally journey following some major hit coins. And some of them have done this over and over and over again. We study pattern in this crypto world, not just looking at news and studying fundamentals. There are some patterns that have countlessly repeated itself. Now, listen. It means that this bull season have not done a scratch. Imagine that Ethereum, let me use it as the model of altcoins, have not even at all gotten to the last all-time high. Is about $1,200 gap from the last all-time high. While Bitcoin have hit almost $40,000 difference from the last in positive. Ethereum is $1,200 down from the last all-time high. That is the reason why you see Solana over $200, BNB over $700. Look at all these major altcoins are quite below. Something big is about to happen to the crypto world, and only the patient, the attentive, and those who are truly willing to learn and make money are going to grab this check over. So I got something to tell you. I am releasing the last batch of coins that you should hold for the bull run in the 10K group. Now, most of you guys here are already in the 10K group. If you are not there, Just once you get your yogas of 540 and above, you join the 10K group. Now, don't criticize and say why the 10. I'm going to tell you why the 10K group later on. Now, when this badge is released, don't wait for market to go down. Buy immediately. Like, go into the market, even if it is $1, $10, $20, any amount of money you got, buy these assets. Imagine you're on a journey to make $1 million in 12 months. That is what we're about to do. $1 million in 12 months. I told you guys that before you can do that trading alone, you need a good capital and probably around TVIP6 to trade. If you don't have TVIP6, that is the highest trading speed in you trading, and you don't have, good capital, then for you to be able to meet up with $1 million in 12 months, you need to buy these coins that we have given and the ones I'm about to give to you guys, and hold for the bull run. Now, I will tell you when to sell, when to take profit, and my final call on when to take profit. Now, I have an eyes on Ethereum and BTC, and all these coins that we are giving you guys, we are doing specific analysis on them, on the timing to sell and to buy. This is what we're going to give to you guys. And the truth is this, these come at a cost. Yes, I mean a cost. Now, a very huge cost. Guess what? I am not asking you to pay money. It's going to cost you time. There is an app I'll be asking you to download. If you can't get the app because it's only on Android phone, then you need to pay attention. The app is just to alert you when a coin goes up. The app is going to actually begin to vibrate on your phone to sell. But if you can't get the app, then you need to put your time on your app, put your eye rather on your phone to know. Always check the 10K group to have an update on the timing to sell, because that is very, very important. Now, having said this, that means if you follow this judiciously, you're already on the journey to become a multi-millionaire. $1 million is not a joke. Now, let me show you something lastly. Oh, our time has gone. Okay, our time has gone. Tomorrow's meeting, because of timing, I won't show you this, but tomorrow is private mentorship training for people in both the inner group and in the 10K group. Now, if you have gotten your yogas, reach out to our admins to add you up to the private mentorship group. Either if you got 95 yogas, you go to the lowest group, the inner group. You get 540 TVIP2 and above up to TVIP6, you will join the 10K group. Make sure that once you are in the group, the link to join the mentorship training tomorrow will be dropped in the group. I am going to be sharing something powerful with us tomorrow. I trust you don't miss it. What I mean powerful, never seen before. Do not miss tomorrow's training. I beg you in the name of God Almighty. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.